What I think is finally being talked about is that racial injustice is a public health issue.
I am an African-American female with a 17-year-old son who was the cutest, most adorable little baby. And at some point, he grew up and became less cute and adorable and somehow became a threat.
All of our 6 hospitals today are holding a vigil the same way to recognize what's going on in this country and to share with them the support that we have toward this mission. It is not only for the employees of Memorial Healthcare, but for the community at large that we serve, to show that we are here in a manner of recognizing what's going on in this country.
Today was so special. You know, we've been gathering here in our courtyards weekly to praise and pray together and really to support one another in what we've been dealing with as a crisis. But today was, again, particularly important because we have another crisis on our hands. It has always been here, but it has certainly reared its ugly head lately, and that's the crisis of racism. And so today was so important for us to come together in unity, solidarity, all different types of people, all different backgrounds, ethnicities, races, to say that we are going to stand together, that we're not going to be divided, that love is more powerful than hate, and that love matters. And so in that, we know that all lives matter as healthcare workers, but in all is Black lives. And so we have to take a stand for that. And I particularly, as a Black female, a Black woman, as a Black mother, have to be able to say and cannot be silenced that Black lives do matter.
For those who can spare another 8 minutes and 46 seconds, we want to take this time to kneel as healthcare workers in remembrance of George Floyd and several others who lost their lives in such a senseless way.
And actually, to me, the best and most meaningful part of the kneeling was to recognize exactly how long 8 minutes and 46 seconds was. It was unbelievable to me that I was starting to feel uncomfortable after about 30 seconds. And then I really realized that I needed to suck it up, and it was hot and it was uncomfortable, but it was meaningful, it was powerful to have all of these friends and colleagues kneeling next to me, and I felt support from them just to keep persevering, and I felt like there were all creeds and nations out here today, and I felt so hopeful that these are the people that are going to help us to make a change so that our children will see things differently.
These are the most troubled times that I have ever experienced in my entire life. I think we've got a pandemic that everybody knows about, certainly we as healthcare workers, and now we're faced with what's happened in the United States, which is frankly is a disgrace, in which our colleagues of color have had to really suffer. And they're here with us. They're our fellow physicians, nurses, therapists, transporters. They need to be treated the same way I'm treated. And we are all Americans. And this is, the time is now for this country to change, to totally change. And for all of us as citizens of this planet and this country to get rid of bigotry and realize we are all brothers and sisters.